here we go. It's fine. Sorry, I had already clicked it when you said before you fire it up. All right. Anyway, we are recording now. Today is Tuesday, November 29th, 2011, and we're gonna go over the results from the live trading room this morning. Okay, we'll go over the trades we took, the trades we didn't take, why we took them, why we didn't take them, and all that sort of stuff. First, let's start with the results. 36 ticks, yes. All right. What we're showing in here is that we've met our daily goal. Our goal was actually 2 points, but we took 1 point on the first trade and 2 points on the second trade. I'll go over it when we get to it, how we did the second trade. But let's just start from the beginning. All right. I realize it's 12:24, so I'll try to make this sort of quick. As quick as my charts let me make this. All right, we'll do that. That is our second trade right there. Trades we took have yellow arrows. Trades that set up that we didn't take have orange arrows. For the most part, I think I outlined them, most of them anyway. This was our first trade. We had a lower swing right here, all right, with a fresh bubble. Bubble is the red lines outside the black lines. Our first pullback to the BBC, we shorted. Once it had trouble right down here getting through this level, we were plus 1.5 points. I moved my stop up to plus 1 point. It came back and took us out right here at plus 1 point. Alright, the market then turned around and moved up. Once the BBC got outside the box is the elbow indicator right here. The dotted line and this line right here, they create the box. Once the BBC, which is the green line right here, got outside the box, we had a nice pullback down to the BBC. We went long right there. This ended up, we had about 3 or 4 minutes before the news event. I thought it would happen before then, but as soon as we got into the trade, the volume dried right up. You could see on the DOM the bid and ask went from about 9 or 12,000 on each one down to about 3,000 on each one, because we had a high impact news event coming. When the news event came out, it shot right through our target. Our target was right here at 2 points. It shot right through our target up to 5 points. Anyway, we got our 2 points. At this point in the day, we were plus 3 points and we were done. That's where the plus 36 comes in, because we had 3 contracts on. Alright, from then, we followed the market along, and we were looking to go short here, but we had the space down here, so we weren't able to. Then we were looking to go long over here, but we had this space right here, so we weren't able to. Then we were looking to short here, which we did do. We had a fresh bubble down here. Pull back up to the BBC. We shorted. Once we got 1 point profit in the trade, we moved our stop to break even. It took us out of break even, and then it went in the opposite direction. Then our break began right in here. Alright, so I'm not even sure what transpired after that. It doesn't look like there were any valid trades after that period. Alright, let's jump over here to the 10,000 contract, because we did take 1 trade in here. There was a trade in here that Dwayne took. He took, I think, 2 or 3 points on. I actually took the trade as well, but once we started to print support right here, we shorted a break down below this level right here. Okay, so we had a sell stop in at 99.5 right here, and we shorted that. After a couple of bars, it was right around break even. After a couple of bars, it started to print the support dots right there. I don't like to trade into support, so I took the trade off at break even. Dwayne left the trade on, and he got 2 or 3 points out of the trade. I'm not sure how much, but he left the trade on and got 2 or 3 points out of it. From there, the market just got pretty choppy from there. We did have one partner in the room this morning who was wondering about if we had a bullish cross here, because this was right at the break, and he said, if we get a bullish cross, would the first pullback be the place to go long? And we said it depends on where the cycle is, and the cycle was actually favoring a long trade at that point. The deal with the long trade was the window of opportunity, BBC to MA1. We got right up to the MA1 right here. Unfortunately, that was only about a point. So hopefully, if you got from the BBC to the MA1, you took your risk off once you got to the MA1, and then you would have gotten stopped out at break even, or you might have even taken profit there at the MA1, because that was the window of opportunity right there. Alright, from there it was just chop. Now let's move over here to the YM. You can see we have these 3 trades. These are the 3 trades that we took, and they're all in one area right here. Okay. Our first trade was, it's kind of hard to see, but we had the bullish cross and it pulled back down to the BBC. We went long right here. We did get about 8 or 10 ticks profit in the trade, and then it came back and took us out at break even. Okay. We got out that first trade at break even. Then we had bullish divergence down here. So we went long up here on the bullish divergence as soon as we got to close above the MA1, when our risk would have put us below the MA1 with 7 ticks risk. Okay, it put us below the MA1. Okay, I just read your note, Dwayne. Okay, that's good. I'll be done here in just a minute anyway. We took that trade and we got stopped out -6 ticks. Okay, -6 ticks on that trade. Then we had a bearish cross. I took the first pullback here to the BBC, right here. I shorted that, and what I was looking for was a move down to here. Alright, once it moved down to there, I took the risk off the trade, and it moved beyond that, probably, I don't know, 5 points beyond that or so. I moved my stop up to +10 ticks, and that's where it ended up taking me out at +10 ticks. I did say to the folks in the room at the time that if we break this level, I think we're going to have a good YM trade on our hands, a rather large YM trade on our hands, and the thing did end up going from, I think I was in up here at 85, and it dropped down to 550, so it was a 35-point trade overall. From there, we didn't have any more trades on the YM. We ended up plus a little bit on the YM. Alright, but for the record, we ended the morning session. We met our goal early, relatively early, +36 ticks after the first half hour. We had over here, I'm back to the YM right now. We had a bullish crosshair on the YM with a pullback down to the BBC. Price was contained by the MA1, which is a common occurrence. The MA1 is the window of opportunity in between here and there. That was during the break, so we didn't take any trades in there. We have another one setting up right now. Actually, we had a bullish cross right here with a pullback down to the BBC, and it's already gone back up to the MA1. That's it. That's what we had on the morning, so +36 ticks. Alright.